Right, hi everyone, welcome back. For those that may not know what I'm doing a Defender 90 1987, hopefully everything on my own. I have done so far. I'm now attempting the upholstery. I've done the two door cards. In my last episode, I think I showed most of what I've done with the door cards and how I sewn them, how I stuck them. Now I'm attempting to do the cubby box, which you should be able to see that the radio is going to fit in here. I have sewn quite a bit of the cubby box up, so I'm not going to bore you with too much of those details. I'm just going to now glue things down, get the tabs over, and then I've got to sew bit of French stitching around it afterwards. If I decide I'm going to do some French stitching, I don't know what I'm doing yet. I'll have a look at it once I've done it and I fold it back in the right way. Obviously it's inside out when I'm gluing all the edges, and then I'll see how I'm going to progress. Going to do this cubby box much the same as the door cards. So what we're going to have is going to be 4-way stretch leather all round apart from the centre. The centre is going to be diamond cut again, and then on the lid surface itself we're going to do diamond cutting there with red piping going through and then stitching either side. So hopefully it'll look alright. A lot of messing about. I didn't put it on video because I've trial and error again. I took it apart once already, sewn it, took it apart, didn't quite reach. One was here and one was here. It was a complete mess, so I've changed it all now and redone it. Hopefully things go a little bit better. I'll glue this up, have a look at the see if I'm going to do the French stitch or not. If I'm going to do the French stitch, then I'll do some filming of that once I've turned this inside out, and then you guys can see how I attempted to do this. It's left long in places because we're going to stick underneath, staple, cut this out, staple, ready for the cup tray. Again, this will be cut out here, staples, and it's going to have the radio going in there, the radio DVD player, and we can start from there. So I'll get on and do a bit of this off camera, and I'll see you guys in a little while. Okay guys, I was going to do all the gluing off camera. I've done most of it, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one piece here just to show you how boring it is and how long it takes just to do one little bit. So we'll get a bit of contact adhesive, go all the way along the thickness of where we're going to fold over. You don't have to put too much on, but you need enough to do both sides. As you can see, the more you mess about with it, the more it gets sticky and horrible. So just dab it on, make sure it stays there. This I've watched quite a few videos on YouTube of guys doing upholstery. There's people out there which are a lot better than me. As I say, I'm just trying to build a Defender from the ground up, doing everything and anything they can have to do with the Defender right the way through, just to show you can do it. It does take time, there's no doubt about that. It's quite a few hours at the moment. It's quite a few thousand hours, on and off. I don't know, to be honest. Probably by the time I finish this, I really don't know, between 2,500 and 3,000 hours. But that's doing everything, all your sewing, all your upholstery. So right, put that all on, put that to one side. As I said before guys, you really should do this in a ventilated area. I'm in this spray booth, which is quite ventilated. If I was doing this like I was off camera, I would put the fan on. It's miles too noisy to put the fan on, trying to show you guys what I'm doing. So at the moment the fan's off, We'll let that semi-tack. You have to do both sides, obviously. And then what I'll do is I'll do this bit on camera so it shows you in real time how long it takes to do one little bit. Then I should do the rest off camera. What I've done here, where this checker plate comes down through the centre of the box, I've put some ribbon on there, and when I go and cut out for the cup holder and the radio, it's not going to fray as much with that in there because it's bent over. It's glued down both sides with the piping as well, and then this will just help it. Might be a little bit of bump in there and a lot of manoeuvring, but we'll get to that and do that in real time as well when I'm putting it together. Okay guys, I think we've got enough tack on that now, so a little bit of time. I doubt if you can see me properly, but go in there. So we got this piece, just fold it over, start nice and gentle, fold it over there, come along, lay it out, fold it over, there we go, pinch it all together, there we go, pinch that all together, and all this lot. That's me cut that, so it's easier to bend round as you're going round. Makes it a lot easier for sewing. That round like that. There we go. Right, push that all down. I'll roll this lot anyway later. As soon as I turn it the right way in, I shall roll it all down with a roller. Wait for it to go off quite a bit before I do any French stitching, which I still haven't decided yet, but I'm hoping, I think that's what I should do. The rest of it's got French stitching, so I think I should do French stitching on this. It would look nicer. It's only going here round the corners, on there, through, not all the way down. On the ends, on the corners going up to here. The rest of it is all going to be put in and stapled down anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Right guys, there's that. I'm going to do the rest off camera, as I said. That was just to show you how boring it could be, and you don't want to see me sticking this down, putting glue on, contact adhesive both sides, taking about an hour and a half just to stick a cubby box cover that I've sewn up. But we'll get back to that later. See you in a bit, guys.